Alright, we're back with Dave the Diver, and yeah. Now, yeah, I remember now. Today, we have the VIP visit, we have a fog day, so we have that going on. We're working towards the shark party, so that's going on. So we still need to find a hydrothermal vent seahorse, we still need to get those on the night dive before moving on to the next area. We have this thing to find. And we have this boss to fight at some point, so we have a lot going on. Which is going to be good, because there hasn't been a lot going on for a while now. I haven't actually seen that before. That's pretty cool. Waterproof box, I don't really need it at this stage, like, I'm not really diving for ingredients. Let's see if I can find a short fin mako. That's going to be the first thing. Now, it's Storm Shark's party, so it might show up, but it also might not, because it's not the storm today. You don't know. All I know is we've got to search a lot of area now, because now we have to go down to the hydrothermal vents as well. Actually, no, we got to go to the shallows as well as the hydrothermal vents, I should say, so... There's a tuna. And thankfully I'll have the right equipment to deal with the short fin mako, because if you don't have the right equipment, it can be a very challenging thing to fight. As it is fast and dangerous. Now I want to check all over the shallows just in case I'm missing something. There's also a good chance it hasn't spawned yet. It really is quite hard to say. It's just a fresh shark as normal. Okay, so there's no short fin mako, from what I can see. So, at this point we just need to go down to the hydrothermal vents area, which is quite the travel away. That is a disadvantage of trying to hunt these two different Marinka cards. They're all the way on the opposite sides of the map. Which again is why I'd like a mirror that you can activate in the Sea People record chamber. That would be very nice. You know, maybe get a side quest from like the library of the Sea People village. Like after like you have to do the wedding, so you do the wedding where you collect the slate from there. Then maybe a quest afterwards where they're like, oh hey, yeah, we actually want to go back up there sometimes. Like, could you activate a mirror over there? You should be able to find it like in this area, and maybe you have to mine through some rocks into a back room. And yeah, maybe something like that. Like, you know, that'd be nice. Then like we could go to the Sea People Record Chamber and teleport to like either the Sea People Village or the glacial area without having to worry about, you know, have to swim through the depths all the time and have the medium depths. If you wanted to go to the shallows, you could then, you know, go to the record chamber and just swim up. It's pretty easy. I mean, that's the way I'd handle it, because, well, it fits in with the lore, and you maybe have to bring some divine tree fruit up there to power up the mirror. Like, hey, we got this divine tree fruit concentrate. If you can plug this into like the thing near the mirror, it'll power up the mirror. Like perhaps something like that. Oh yeah, the crops have grown. We're at shark party, so we probably want to be harvesting buck bean. And I would just need to find this elusive ruby sea dragon. It does bother me how rare it is. Really, I should harvest those. I should not turn my nose up at glacial area plants like that. But hey, we're here now. Yeah, the way that you can have to tell if you have to shoot something twice with a modified HUD start, like a fully upgraded one, is small fish will fall asleep instantly, right? Like in 0.1 seconds. So if it doesn't fall asleep within 0.1 seconds, you gotta shoot it again. That's like the simple way of telling. The disappointment is real. people say, oh no, you got to hang around for 10 seconds. Like, no, no, you don't. Like, you know, if you pick up the rubies and just look at it, that'll give you enough time to tell that it's not come out or not. Like, staying around there for ages is just huffing copium, you know? So I don't know, it might still spawn, it might still spawn. It's like, when I've seen it spawns instantly. I'm gonna gather up a few more WAP tier field Ennis, because I used them all level up the WAP tier field Ennis basic sushi because of taste requirements. So, and we're gonna need more of these a bit later on anyway, so it's kind of like... Oh, I'm not even gonna go over the wall to that area, but yeah. You know, it's important to get these. Because I'm gonna need quite a few of them, like, because I haven't had a shrimp party or a cucumber party yet, and it is both of them that you need those for, so... I didn't pay attention to the day when I was talking to Django because I wanted to keep some Django money, but so as you can see, there's a secret recipe here, and I probably want to buy that. And again, with the truffles, so I might want to buy those. I could sell some stuff to Cobra, but I don't really want to do that either. And I doubt I'm going to raise 3,000 like that. Let's see, so... Okay, so maybe I was wrong. Maybe I can raise 3,000 like that quite easily. A recipe I haven't seen before. Django has been traveling to various places to collect recipes, and there's now some of the ones that equal here. Yeah, I butchered that. Django has been traveling to various places to collect recipes, and is now selling the ones he acquired. I bought one, and it's pretty unique. I hope the customers will like it. We're gonna make a bomb this shark party. Research this though, because this is the dish for the shark party. But unfortunately, I don't think it's going to be reaching the levels that we would want it to. That can overtake this dish, but also this dish was easier to level up and I've already got it at the maximum level, so yeah, this dish, easy. probably want to level this up as well. That's a tuna party fish. Let's see if I've got any of the other dishes in here that are the ones, as I would say. Nope. None of these are it. So I question where you get the other ones from. I know this is the second best jellyfish dish now, so depending on where you get seasoned jellyfish from, this might be a worthwhile endeavour to just slap that on. This isn't necessarily a bad lobster dish, it's just, yeah. But not the point. You know, we've done quite well for that. I could start with a hydrothermal vent, so I could just go on the dive and swim back there. I'm going to go on the dive and swim back there. So I'll face a Mako first and Mako last. Again, that's if the Mako has spawned. Because it might not have. We don't really know. Yeah, there's a fresher shark, so we're not worried about that area. So not sure if this fog prevents the Mako from spawning, or if the burst layout was just, yeah, you just didn't have it there. Right, no Mako shark around this area. I'm not gonna wait until it's stormy. I reckon it's hard, like, just coded that way, where if it's stormy, then it's gonna spawn. Or that's when it first spawns. It needs stormy weather to first storm, and then after that it's just rare, unless in the shark party day. I reckon that's the way it's gonna work, because when searching around, I am not seeing it. But yeah. hopefully we should be able to find all we need, but... You know what this game's like with the Ruby Sea Dragons, so I have no idea how long I'll be searching for those. It's ridiculous. Well, at least we get more dredge fish tonight, so that's a positive. Well, I'm pretty sure I don't need to complete the aberration section of the Marinka to unlock the boss. Because it's DLC, like it's an unofficial expansion, so... Well, it's an official expansion, but it's not part of the base game upgrade, it's something that you optionally install, right? Whereas the boss is something that's part of the base game, so really I'm just missing the free cards for it, like the Mako, the other boss, and, well, this Ruby Sea Dragon that just doesn't spawn. Except for when I'm doing my other save file, in which case it spawned the one time I checked, because I was there. Like, honestly... This Ruby Sea Dragon is a big issue. I don't know why you'd want to make something like this rare if you're going to have, like... Because the thing is, they're not even that good for the Seahorse races. Like, yeah, sure, they can have, like, the best acceleration and whatnot, right? But hear me out. Right? Also, there's no ruby spawn today in this live, but yeah, we'll dive down anyway, just to confirm that. But basically, hear me out, right? So, although they have like the best acceleration, best max speed, really, like base, they handle terribly on the obstacles and whatnot. So, unlike the Weedy Sea Dragon, which has like even stats across the board and they're all high stats, it's kind of like, well, if I'm doing the combined special or the regular special, I'm not going to be using them anyway. I'm only going to be using them early in the first flat races, and it's like, that's it, and it's like, well, here's a WAP tier field Dennis you can actually catch if you don't have the hydrothermal vents unlocked, because it's high enough up. But anyway, not the point. So yeah, like... What I'm saying is the Ruby Sea Dragon isn't even that useful in the races. That's what makes it even worse. So at that point, you know, you're literally just collecting it for collection. And also, you could be in a position where I am here, where I've already done all the races. I didn't need them. And with only one ruby spawning per dive, if that, because there's no rubies this dive, it's not like you're going to have a team of them anyway, so it makes no sense gating them like that. So to me, it's just like, what's the point? Like, what is the point of having the Ruby Sea Dragons be this rare? Like, what functionality does that actually have? Because I can't see it. Like, what's the design choice there? Yep, no rubies like I called. So yeah. I said there was no rubies and there was no rubies. Which means the hydrothermal vents in the glacial area layout, despite the fact they don't actually technically touch each other, are linked together. Despite the fact they don't look all too different at any given point. It's mainly just the item spawns. Red focus in the air, that means there'll be aberrant fish in the areas. Bird figures will be within Bancho Sushi soon. You've got to serve the sign right. Well, it's not easy steering the boat in this weather. Now, it's also worth noting that I actually can't remember where I was going with that. Alright, forget both the dredge spots and go back to Black Cliff. Oh yeah, basically the thing about my employees, I didn't send them back out to dispatch because I actually need them back in. No machine parts, so I won't be able to upgrade my weapon anyway. So I don't. It's not like I need to stress about going to the other zones. Black Cliff, never died here. Again, we'll capture as much as what we can, but mainly after the 3 things that we didn't get last time. sorts that out. Let's see if I can get one of these sprouting eagles real quick, and then like I'll come back up with that ammo there. So I know there's a sprouting eagle right down here. These some pretty certain areas. Okay, maybe it was a bit further away than I thought. No, there it is. Well, yeah, okay. So it was a bit further away than I thought, but also at the same time, it's still within a range. Now I need to get that manta ray. The good thing is, unlike last time, I don't actually have to fight it. I can just knock it out and take it, so... That's a big positive here, because... yeah, fighting it was actually quite tough. I shouldn't use up all my ammo like this, but... at the same time I am supposed to be catching aberrant fish, so... I have 2 ammo left, I need to save that full array. This is too big for the surface anyway, so... oh, it's rapid fire. I'll be harvesting that. Ammo? No. So avoid that for now. Feels nice having the fully upgraded oxygen bar. It's like you don't really have to worry about damage at all. Oh, that barely hit him. I say I barely have to worry about damage at all, but do you see how much that did? And also now I'm reverse controlled. That is terrifying, that thing. Like, if you're fighting that thing for real, you do not want to get hit by that. It's being reverse controlled in a fight with a thing that does that much damage. Nah, not for me. Yes, we got our 3 drones used, so let's use our 3 crab traps. We might as well. We'll put the sea urchins down and see what it spawns. Like how the sunken ship is just missing. These fish do weigh quite a lot, so there is always that. Right, this other one's probably going to be done in a minute, so we'll swim back to that. I knew it would be just about done before I got there. I grabbed the Cortex decorators. Now if I can find some more sprouting eels, that would be great, because they're worth like the second most in this area. The only thing that's worth more is the translucent sturgeon, which I've already got the one of. Like, there's only one of, so yeah. There we go, another sprouting eel. And these things are pretty accurate. I want to harvest as much of that purple eel as possible. I mean, there should be one more actually. I want to take that. I think it's down here, but I could be wrong. It could also be up there. Yeah, no, it's up, but whatever. I'm not too worried. Probably one of the only non-aggressive fish here. The shattered wreckfish. Do the last crab trap because, well, it's a crab trap. Get the next scouring bass. See if I can find that sprouting eel, but that's a bony wreckfish. I'm pretty sure I can't even. Yeah. It's immune to pretty much everything. Like, you can net gun that, but I'm pretty sure it's immune to the hush dart as well. I'll show that off in a minute if that's the case, but okay, no, there is no orb sprouting eel. Unless it's hidden somewhere in the middle, but now look, right? That's the immunity. Yep, it's immune to knife as well. Immune to harpoon. Like maybe the sniper rifle can pierce it, but yeah, it's immune as far as things concerned. Like you net gun it and like yeah, now you take out the water and you can do it. Something there that you know. Otherwise, it is resistant to whatever you're doing. I'm gonna return to the surface because, well, I got everything I needed from down here. There's another bony wreckfish. Can't do anything with that. Capture like all these things on the way because, well, we can do with them. But overall, not a bad haul. Got another translucent surgeon spine because these items here are guaranteed drop, so if you want to upgrade your drain gun, it's 100% guaranteed from the fish parts. Machine parts are a bit, you know, you just find them if you find them. If you don't, well, you have to go and dive again, I guess, but yeah, no. So with the aberrations, I've got all the Black Cliff ones, so I just need Fog Coast and Jellyfish Basin. Yeah, at this point, Sushi bar. Here we are, the VIP visit. Hello everyone, this is Yui from NDC Station. Today is a day where... Today is a day we've been waiting for. With whose victory will this long-standing conflict end? Bancho, are you ready? Yes. Pastro. Sono pronto, let's get it started. Excellent, let's begin. Challenge the chef now. Prepare the squid. Let's go. Prepare the shrimp. we go. Add ingredients to stir fry. I see. So that's how it's got to go. Crazy. Pour the squid ink into the stir, I guess, yeah. Nice, revert. It changed direction. Mix the ingredients with the squid ink. Add the pasta noodles. Another 99. Mamma mia, I can't believe Hi, Pastor Anto Giovanni defeated in a pasta contest. I can't accept the judge's call. This show is lame and not worth my time. Horribly. That guy is hot-tempered. His carbonara was fantastic though, it was unbelievable. I like the combination of salty guanciale. Yeah, I can't pronounce it. I can't pronounce any foreign words, as it turns out. Doesn't matter if they're Asian or European. I mean, I am from England, but that's not the point. Like, Europe is a very diverse place. Salty guanciale and soft yolk sauce. It was heavenly. And why did he win, Vincent? Miss Lewis, do you know why squid ink is used in dishes? What? Isn't that for the colour? Why bother making the colour like that, though? Not really, Miss Lois. The visual part is only part of the reason. Squid ink is reminiscent of the taste of nature's seawater. When I tasted Bancho's pasta, I saw the dark and quiet sea. Black pasta are nocturnal sea creatures dotted in the Black Sea. I felt like diving into the dark, quiet sea naked at night. Why naked though? Tastiness is a very subjective experience after all. Even for a critic like myself, it's not easy to be objective. I like the taste of both dishes equally. However, I gave more points to Bancho for his near-perfect representation of the theme in every nook and cranny of his dish. Your reasoning is so absurd. You do know who your biggest sponsor of your program, don't you? I do know. Nolan Crawford, the chairman of the B&C group, who is your father. He is also my sensei. You know my father personally? How is that possible? When I was young, I worked at your father's restaurant in New York. Back then, I was nothing but an inexperienced apprentice cook. I was lucky to be hired by your father. My first job was cooking omelets. Although egg is a pretty common ingredient, it's one of the hardest to master. It's very hard to time the perfect moment to flip the omelette in the frying pan. I was struggling to figure that out. And someone tapped my shoulder with a smile on his face. It was your father, Nolan Crawford. He kindly taught me when and how to better flip the egg. He, the restaurant owner, didn't mind spending his precious time teaching a new hire. His passion and creativity towards food were truly inspirational. He was always looking for new tastes and experimented with new recipes. He failed more times than I can remember, but he would succeed in the end. I see. He is now an entrepreneur of a large corporation. I believe his passion would never change. I can feel it. Miss Lewis, why don't you try Bancho's pasta yourself? Well, if you insist. I admit I was prejudiced. Pasta is incredible. It's not just the visual, it carries the natural flavour of each ingredient, and I criticise this dish without even trying it. I am not worthy to be a restaurant critic. Don't blame yourself. We just have a different philosophy about food. Bancho, I know it's a rather abrupt offer, but would you be interested in opening a branch? A branch? Yes, another Bancho Sushi. Clearly there are many people who don't understand your food philosophy. If they taste your food at least once, they will wake up to a new dimension of food. They want them to have that mind-blowing opportunity. Your current restaurant is too small. It's big enough for me. Your restaurant is it's already widely known. People will visit your place in droves sooner or later. You need to be prepared to maintain the quality of food that you serve. But if he opens a branch, it'll be harder for him to control the food quality. He has staff members who sincerely follow his philosophy, right? They could be the manager of his branch. The manager, you say? Don't worry, trust your staff. They'll know what to do to live up to the reputation you built. Trust your staff and let more people taste your food. I don't have a management system and funds to open a branch yet. That I can help you with. I know how to operate a franchise. I'm well educated in that matter by my father. I have the skills and money needed. And I won't ask for anything in return. Consider this your reward for winning the contest. Well, I'm not sure about if this is right. Bancho Sushi will help me. Bancho, I think you should give it a try. This would be a good challenge for the staff. This would be a good challenge for the staff to grow further. If that's what everyone thinks, I have no other choice. Okay, I will open a branch. What am I supposed to do though? Order some wooden planks or something? Don't worry about construction. B&C company will take care of it. You just name a manager and decide what to serve and what ingredients. Bancho. Well, it's about time for the night shift. The construction will be completed by tomorrow morning. She must be kidding. Anyway, I realised that I was closed-minded about new approaches to food. I apologise for my poor review of your dish in the past. From now on, I will help spread your food far and wide. I will contact you again when the branch is ready for business. And it's all well that ends well. Right, so I guess we can have that. Oh yeah, we want this on auto supply. I don't know how many of these I'm actually going to need to serve. So if I'm correct in thinking, I only get like a 2/3 of the customers. So 2/3 of 36 is 24. But then again, there's the hooded figures. You know, if we run out of crimson fish roll, I'll just add more. That's what I'm gonna have to do. Actually, wait, why be stingy with it? Let's just throw on more. It's fine. Like, it's not like those ingredients are hard to get. Hopefully the hooded figures sit down close to this end. Come on. Okay, the yellow guy has got the right idea. Those guys will eat till the end of the night. Okay, so I really overstocked on that, but it doesn't matter. I see the hooded figures left. Let's see. If you have some leftover abnormal fish, I'll buy them as promised. Let me make the calculations. 18 grand. So yeah, like translucent sturgeon. No, that's worth the most. Like, you know, 8 pieces. There's 300 a piece, but like going over left over. But if it's like actually sold to the hooded figures, you know, it's worth over 1,000 a piece. So yeah, really great stuff. Now it's Storm. Ah, Miss Lewis. Lois. The branch is ready for business. That quickly? Smart. The administrative agility of the BNC group is top in the industry. Visit the branch with Bancho. I'll see you there. Alright, so I can't open my phone yet, so let's go to the branch. Oh, this is a branch. This place gives off a tropical vibe. Not exactly my taste, but it blends in well with the surrounding environment. Oh, this is a time-proven theme for restaurants on the beach. Let me explain how to run your branch. Obviously, you need staff members to run your business. Open the staff menu below. You need at least 3 staff members to run this store. Do I need that many? Yes, because neither you nor Dave will be here at this branch. You'll need a manager to supervise the business here, and of course you need staff in the dining area and kitchen as well, just like at the HQ. That's why you need a minimum of 3 staff members to open and run a branch. A manager. That's right, the manager is the most important. It's because the number of ingredients available and the number of customers depend on your stats of your manager. It's best to appoint a staff member with the highest stats to the manager position. Oh, if I appoint a manager, will they run the business on their own? Nope, your manager cannot run the business against the operation policy of the HQ. You need to set an operation policy to give guidance to the manager according to which the manager will prepare the menu appropriately. So I can instruct the manager to serve, well, as I see fit, right? Like expensive dishes or dishes with most ingredients first? Yes, exactly. Let's talk about the ingredients. Open the ingredient menu below. Agreed, your manager determines ingredients used at your branch. Check the ingredients currently available and predict the sales revenue. Well, it seems like at this moment there are no ingredients at the branch. That's because it's not open yet. You can bring in ingredients from the HQ or the fish farm anytime. You should check the deliver button below. You can send or receive ingredients from here. As I said earlier, a manager cannot use ingredients whose grade is higher than theirs. I'm sure you now understand what to do with the branch. Aha! Now, I now own a second restaurant. That means twice the revenue. Only if you run it successfully, I might add. We'll see. Well, we will see how it goes, okay? Let more people experience your culinary revolution. I'm sure they will up your recipes. Alright. Now this is a tough part, right? Because... Right, I need to level him up quite a lot though. Right, so kitchen. I remember I liked, I think this was the setup for me, right? I mean, that's how I can also swap him for Kyoko. But again, that's it's a bit of a weird one, right? Now, what kind of ingredients have I got here? So that's a rank 9. That's rank 6. That's also rank 6. Where's clown frogfish? Can't actually see it on here. Maybe I'm a bit blind, I don't know, but... There it is, rank 1, okay. So you can make crins and fish rolls. Alright. We'll come back to this place. Oh wait. Before we go, actually. Put some stuff up. Put the debut 2s up. Throw the Japanese fan up. You have nothing in there. Throw that in there. And I'll put the Godzilla figurine here, why not? Like... Alright, so we'll check around the areas first. Right, fill up the chicken feeder, we'll check the contract, and check our storage supplies. Right. His contract is running out, so we'll extend it for 7 days. And we're doing fine on the seeds for now, so we don't really need to buy anything else. Awesome. Right. So we'll go to the fish farm next. And we'll just do this. Just so I don't have to worry about that anymore. So now we've got the maximum amount of stuff in our fish farm. You know what? Let's send this to Branch. Why not? To Branch them. I like how it tells you that, like, yeah, the current manager can't use such high-ranking ingredients, and it's like, okay. Like, look, you got like the little notice there, which is quite nice. Right, we'll sort that out at some point. Like, my night tank's a mess. It really is. Right. So at this point, I guess we go back to the branch. At this point, we'll level people up more. Here we go. Right, so we've got the Crimson Fish roll being top priority. We kind of want a bit more diversity in the menu, to be honest. Now, I've never really messed around with a branch, because on my main save I never really had to. I was kind of already, how you say, swimming in cash on that playthrough. That it was like I really didn't care about it, really didn't care about setting it up. Did not give it a single about it, you know. It was just like, this thing is really inconvenient to me. I already have most dishes, research, whatever. I don't need to work on getting Artisan's Flame. I can take the hit. Alright, so on this playthrough it's going to be a bit different. Yeah, basically, so to explain my layout here, Raul's the manager because he can get a high cooking stat and he also has a high surfing stat at the same time, so it's sort of like and the manager gains the ability to do everything, like that's serving drinks, serving cocktails, cleaning, whether it's filling a wasabi, right? So you don't have to worry about any of them 4 things. Well, you only need one wasabi refiller, so that's he does that. Then moving into the dining area, because of that, you want someone else who can serve drinks, serve cocktails, and clean. So you have 2 people doing all of those things. Like, so, like, basically, these 2 will cover those things mostly, and Raul will be able to do that as well, right? So have Itsuki and Raul serving drinks, Dre and Raul serving cocktails, and Dre and Raul cleaning, right? Perfect. And here you just need 2 people who can cook. You know, they just have good cooking stats. I only have the ingredient prep expert, which I'm not sure if it affects the branch, but if it does, then it's going to be great because we have like 3 ingredient prep masters then, if that does have an effect. If it doesn't matter. They have cooking plus and cooking plus plus, so that's alright. At least to me it is. Man, this guy's procure is not going up at all, really. But nevertheless, we train them. Like, we don't get these to at least level 5, I reckon. But I do find this pretty funny in a sense of, like, it's led to a situation where this level 15 Billy, like, you know, I trained up Billy quite a lot to unlock the Crimson Fish roll, and yet I'm not using him in any staff position. He's just, like, out on procure. So, yeah. This guy is the guy I want to train next, Masayoshi here. Because he also has Dispatch Master, so if I can get him to be Dispatch Master as well, yeah, that'd be great, because, you know, that's what these guys are used for at this point. They're going to be dispatched. But that's just going to be how it is. So, got everything set up nicely here. No, we haven't. Right. So now, I need to work out what recipes I can send over to here to sell on the backup. So what I'm going to do is actually head to the main Sushi branch. Because that's what I'm going to need to be now. And work out what do I need to send over to the other branch to really help it out. Right, so it needs to be able to beat Rhino, Chimeridae, and Red Bream, Sushi, and all that. Like, it needs to be higher than this, basically. Alright, see, so it needs to be higher than the Rhino, Chimeridae. And they need to be able to use it. That might be a taller order than I expected. Perhaps Starry Papa Agar and some soy sauce. Perhaps that's what needs to be sent over. We don't need to soy sauce out our main branch here, so we'll send it over, but yeah. Right, so that's one of the things. Where's Rhino Chimera? Okay, so it's down there. So, what if I went for moray eel curry? Oh no, that's too low. That's too low. Huh. So I would just send them that, but they're too low rank at the moment, so... What about white spotted jellyfish? If I can find it. There it is. Oh yeah, easy, easy. That said, it seems like it's going to be a nightmare to manage. Like keeping them in the money like that. So we'll have to see what we can do. Because as you can see right now, you know, their menu's not looking bad. Like the 1, 2, 3, you know, crimson fish roll, sea grapes, jellyfish, sushi, slate pupper, nekogori. That's gonna make some money, right? That's gonna make it. And you know, they're serving them free. It's gonna be great, right? But alright, so we need to rank up. We need to level up these guys a bit more, I think, but it's going to be a nightmare to try keeping both the sushi restaurant and that restaurant running at the same, like, sort of, like, good capacity. Because here, at the sushi restaurant, I'm just going to serve crimson fish roll, because I can, right? That's all I'm going to serve, right? But at that restaurant, it's kind of like, well, what do? I have to serve 3 dishes. Like, you know, if I just sent them the ingredients for crimson fish roll, they'd end up selling a bunch of like of the other stuff. They just would, right? That's just how it is. Like they'd sell the rhino chimera day and the red bream meat like just on the sushi, and I'm like, well, I don't want them to do that, but I can't tell them not to do that without putting in other dishes, if you know what I mean. So yeah, I put in some stuff that I thought, okay, they're not bad money. So yeah, it's an interesting one at that point. Yeah, that's it for this part. Like, I set up a branch. I still need to find a short pin Mako. You know, that boss is still going to be a thing. I still need to find a Ruby Sea Dragon. And, well, you know, the dredge event is a dredge event. You know, it is what it is, right? But other than that, like, you know, on my to-do list, I think I have, like, the shark, like, boss to come up, then the secret boss quest, and the cucumber party. I think those are, like, the 3 quests I have left, actually. I can't think of any other quests in the game, so I'm hoping to get them done, because, yeah, then that's it for the playthrough sort of thing. But until then, yeah, the playthrough has really hit a wall, because most things are done. Now, there's also all the weekly fishing, but I doubt I'm going to sit through all of that on this playthrough. Like, just because, well, you see how far out it goes. It's like, you know, this is only the first month of, like, you know, the game started on that day, right? So, you know, it definitely, this is definitely supposed to be a shorter, like, do stuff fast playthrough, and as you can see, yeah, like, you know, this is day 27 here, so, you know, I'm doing well. You know, it's under a month and the restaurant's already doing this, so. You know, for under a month, it's not bad. Dave doing this well is not doing bad. Like, let's see how much my cookster is. That yeah, like, you know, I'm on my way up there. I'm on my way to Diamond. You know, hopefully I'll get that. Like, you know, I'm aiming for that as well. So, you know, we should be able to get that quite soon in the playthrough. And it's actually been quite easy. Like. But anyway, that's not the point. The point being, it's like this, yeah, the part end up being as long, well, longer than I thought it would be for like a 1-day part, but that's okay because, yeah. Yeah, so thank you all for watching, and I hope you all have a good day.